What's up, guys? Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. Today I just want to go through my account for another progression update. Many of you have been asking for it. It's been a while since my last one. Last time was the 14-month update, and today was the 17-month update. I still have never spent a single dollar in this game. I never have, and I never will. It's nothing personal against Kabam. In fact, I think that this is one of the best games ever made. So, you guys should not feel bad about it either if you've spent some money in this game. That's not the purpose of this video at all. There are plenty of worse things to spend money on, but yeah, man, I just have not spent any. So let's get to it. I'm going to go through my summoner profile, my masteries, my alliance, champions, crystals, catalyst and other key items, my questing progression, and the progression spreadsheet at the end that will compare to the previous months and also include my prestige. So let's get on with it, shall we? Summoner profile. It's changed up a little bit since last time. Now I have a total of 232 champions with a base hero rating creeping ever so closely to that 400,000 mark. Not quite there, but almost. Phoenix took over as my top champion not too long ago once she was available in the arena. And I have a 5-star in there, even though she's not in my top 5 for prestige. She is in my top 4 for highest rating, so she did crack through on the profile there. Other stats here, nothing super notable, nothing that changed other than PvP fights won. I guess is getting closer and closer to that 100,000 mark, so that's kind of cool. The highest PvP win streak still has not changed since that 24-hour live stream going for cable. So yeah, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Although maybe I will do another 24-hour live stream not too far away from now. Anyway, let's move on to the masteries. So for my masteries, they have changed slightly. There hasn't been a big change. I'm still running the suicide masteries. For my day-to-day build, I do change it up every once in a while, but this is my main build. The only thing really to point out is that I have 4 out of 5 in Assassin now. Previously, I did have that maxed out. I'll explain where I put that final point in just a second. I guess the defensive tree did change a bit since 12.0. I now like physical resistance over going for perfect block and stand your ground. So I did switch over to the energy and physical resistance there. So yeah, I do like that. Also took the points out of salve. I no longer think that it's useful for where I am currently at in the game. It might still be useful for some of you guys. And I did have one less point in this tree. I had 2 out of 3 as Stupefy previously, but I really like having that 3rd point in there, man. It makes fighting Nightcrawlers and Spider Bros so much easier. So I took a point out of Assassin to actually put that into Stupefy. Alright, so let's move on to the Alliance now. I'm still in the same Alliance, still in for Loki. We are progressing quite nicely. We just lost the last war, so we dipped below our 2,000 war rating there, but we're at 10.5 million as an alliance as a whole. Just kind of scan through these guys. Big shout out to the 4 Loki crew. Ooh, got that legend tag. Kind of forgot about that one, man, when I was going through the profile. But yes, I did recently pick up the legend tag as well. I definitely did not have that in the previous update. Want to point something else out about the alliance. We are absolutely killing it when it comes to Alliance Quest. We ranked 29th in the entire world with this most recent round. This was the first round of Season 4. In Season 3, we ended, I think we ranked like, I don't know, like 8th or 9th or something like that, but we were in the second group down. We were in like Superhuman or whatever it's called. We weren't in the absolute highest bracket, but now that the brackets have merged, we are in the highest bracket, so we are actually 29th in the world. Pretty good stuff. You can check out our prestige and score and whatever else there. The rewards that we got from that, pretty good, man, pretty good. So the Alliance, we were just barely getting 1 tier 4 class catalyst every other month, starting like 2 months ago or something like that. We haven't even been getting tier 4 class catalysts for that long, and now look at these rewards that we're getting. This is equivalent to 1.5 tier 4 class catalysts that we're getting every single week. Pretty nuts, pretty nuts. We might not stay in this tier every single time. I don't know, depending on how many we do, we might move up, we might move down. We'll have to see. It's just the very beginnings of Season 4 here. Definitely a lot of room to grow for the Alliance. Alright, let's move on to the champions now. So, champions. All the 1-stars, they're maxed out. All the 2-stars, they are now maxed out as well. This is definitely a change from the previous update. I don't have Groot yet. Groot is apparently available in the Guardians of the Galaxy crystals that are out right now, but of course I'm hoarding those things like I hoard pretty much everything else, right? The 3 stars, I've got 85 of these things maxed out. There's no need to really scroll through them all, but if we change up this hero rating up here, you can see that these 6 at the top of the screen here, from King Groot to you know, Cable and Angela, these are the only 6 that are remaining that are not maxed out at the moment. And I do have all the 3 stars except for Immortal Iron Fist, who I hopefully will get at some point, of course. The 4 stars, I now have 77 of these things. Let me change this up here. I now have 77 of the 4 stars, and 8 of them are rank 5. I actually have less rank 4s than I did in the last update. I'll show you that when we go to the spreadsheet. Those rank down tickets, man, they really kind of massacred my 4-star champions as I tried to pull out as many basics as I possibly could. Let's move on to the 5 stars here. Gwenpool and Superior Iron Man are my only rank 3s that are 5-star champions. Gwenpool will be going to rank 4 as soon as I possibly get the you know, all the catalysts necessary to take her up to rank 4. I only have 1 duped 5-star, which is Juggernaut, which is also one of my least favorite champions in the entire game. Hopefully I never pull that guy ever again. Really just not a fan of Juggernaut. I don't even mind fighting him, but playing as him, he's just one of my least favorites, I guess. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the catalyst, show you what I'm missing to rank up that Gwenpool. Real quick here. Oh, I skipped over crystals, I just realized, but that's alright, we'll go back to that. Real quick here, I do have 8 of these tier 2 alpha catalysts. I haven't taken any 5 stars to rank 4 as you just saw, so I still have all 8 of those. Let's move on to the tier 4s. I'm sitting good on basics because of those rank down tickets, but when it comes to the class ones, some of them are a bit empty at the moment. I have 0 when it comes to skill and tech, which are the 2 that I need the most right now. Probably I would like to take the newly acquired OG Vision up to rank 5 as soon as I possibly can, but that's still going to be a little while. And then I need 4 to take Gwenpool to rank 4, and then I can use her in Labyrinth of Legends, which of course will be done live if you haven't heard me say that about 1,000 times already. I'm good on Science Catalyst and Cosmic Catalyst, but those are about the only ones. And those Mystic ones will be used pretty soon here. I'm going to probably be ranking up Mordo with those. Alright, let's hit up the items real quick, and then we'll go back to the crystals. So when it comes to the items, there's only a couple things to really point out. I have 3 of these generic 4-star Awakening Gems, and I have a couple of class ones scattered about. And then the only 5-star Awakening Gem that I have is for Tech. And I'm going to be saving this for the Ultron that comes from Labyrinth of Legends. However long it takes me to get it, that's what this Awakening Gem is going to be saved for. I wish I lucked out. I wish I got more Awakening Gems from when Kabam was doing like the Dimensional Rifts and stuff like that. But unfortunately I did not luck out there, so that's really the only notable thing here in the items. Everything else is pretty standard. Oh, I still got that button down there. Kind of forgot about that one, to be honest, but yeah, still have that, I suppose. Alright, let's move back to the crystals now, and I'm just going to kind of scan through these relatively quick here. I do have over 10,000 of these things right now, 10,428. That number just keeps on climbing as I keep hoarding more and more things. Yep, I still have some holiday crystals from way back. I definitely have some tier 4 class catalyst stuff that I'll be opening relatively soon here in the next couple of weeks, probably. If you're wondering why I hoard these crystals, it's really for no reason other than just kind of have fun with it. Just kind of have fun with it. Sometimes I do like to keep track of stats on things, so like these map 6 Alliance Quest crystals, I am going to be doing like a side-by-side comparison, like 50 of those versus 50 of the map 5 crystals, and we can get a good idea of just how much better the map 6 ones are with stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm doing it just because it's fun. It really doesn't help my progression. In most cases, there are a few cases where it does help my progression, but for the most part, yes, I am hurting myself by doing this. The 5-star Hero Crystal Shards down there, those I am saving for when Iceman comes back around in the featured crystals. So we still have a little bit of time for that. Hopefully I can save up like 2 or 3 of those and try my luck for Iceman, because I absolutely love that champion. One of my favorites to play as right now. couple of the Guardians of the Galaxy crystals, a couple of the solo crystals, and that's pretty much it for all of my crystals here. Let's move on to the questing progression, and I'll hit up the story quest first. As you know, Act 5 came out not too long ago. Acts 1 through 4, they are 100% complete, and Act 5, I have completed everything that's available to us right now, which is just Chapter 1. Nobody knows when Chapter 2 is coming out, but I'm looking very much so forward to getting my hands on that. The event quests. Right now we have that Rocket Workshop going on, but that's not really what I wanted to show. Of course, Realm of Legends is complete, Road to Labyrinth is complete, and Labyrinth of Legends is still sitting there at 0%. Once again, I am just waiting on that Gwen pool going to rank 4, and then I will be streaming it live, and hopefully coming out with some of these goodies right here. Man, I cannot wait for that, guys. I'm looking forward to that more than anything right now. It's just finally getting my hands on Labyrinth of Legends. I've seen a lot of other people get to do it, and I've just been waiting for that champion. Just waiting, guys, waiting. But alright, let's move on to these spreadsheets. And yes, there are a couple of spreadsheets to actually look at here. So this is the main spreadsheet here, and then we have a couple of the champion spreadsheets that I have going down there. But just let's quickly go through some of these numbers. So you can see the champion rating went up a lot. From 14 to 17 months, it went up over 100,000. So that's pretty insane. Prestige went up quite a bit as well, and it's just going to keep rising. Definitely a lot of room to grow without even having a 5-star champion, already at 4,600. So pretty good stuff there. When it comes to the total number of 5 stars, that went up from 8 to 13, pretty good. The rank 5 went from 3 to 8, that's a pretty big jump. And then the rank 4s actually went from 23 to 11. Those rank down tickets, man, what a massacre on my account here. So the total between, where is it? The rank 4 and rank 5s here for 4 stars used to be at 26, and now the combination here is at 19. So yeah, I killed off a bunch of my rank 4 champions. It's not even that all of them went to rank 5. I just actually killed off a bunch of them. It made me sad a little bit. I even had to rank down Rocket temporarily, but when I duped him, I took him right back up. But anyway, let's keep moving. The number of 4 stars at Signature 99 went up to 6. And actually, you know what? I guess we can move on to those other spreadsheets now, because if we look at the 4-star progression spreadsheet here, this is where I keep track of all these that I have maxed out. Signature 99, I have 6 of these. Anything in these red bolded backgrounds here are champions that I do not have. So you can see I have a lot of champions here. I'm not missing all that many. I have all of the tech ones currently, and I am going to try to get the ones out of the arena that's up and coming. So hopefully I can keep my tech collection growing there. But yeah, I still need some good champions here. I don't have Wolverine. I don't have Mordo and Dr. Voodoo. They'll be coming up in the arena very shortly here. I still don't have Thor. Still don't have Scarlet Witch. Yeah, a lot of these champions that I would like to pick up, and I just don't have. Still no Punisher after 100,000 PvP wins. Still no Punisher. Let's move on to the 3-star spreadsheet here. You can see that I have 20 of these guys maxed out. And I'm very close to being halfway there, at the halfway mark, to kind of catching up. And eventually I want to get it to the point where I get a new 3-star champion from the arena and I immediately max them out to 99, and this way whenever I pop open a new crystal I can get one of those max signature ability crystals. When it comes to the 2 stars, I am much closer there, and I only need 1,300 more, about 1,350 more, which is well past the halfway mark. So that's going to be pretty good stuff. I've been saving up a bunch of 2-star crystals for the day that when I eventually pop them all open, I will just get a max signature ability crystal, and of course have my shot at Immortal Iron Fist from those, or just double up on my shards. So pretty good stuff right there. And that's really going to do it for this update. Hopefully you guys enjoy these updates. Hopefully you guys can see that you don't need to spend money if you don't want to. Again, I think it's totally fine if people spend money on this game. There are far worse things to spend money on. There are much more expensive hobbies out there and everything. It's not so bad to spend a few bucks. I just kind of choose not to. And I will be back with another update next month. Next month is the 18-month, the year-and-a-half update. Honestly, I thought it had been a year and a half. People have been asking me lately how long I've been playing for, and I thought it was a year and a half, but I was wrong. It's only 17 months. But I will be back with that and more videos very soon. So, yeah, until then, guys, take care.